And hello, Shock fans, your beloved soldier of the inverted cross, back for another Rips Robot Mode reviews, and we're taking a look at one of my favorites, Animated Deluxe Class OilSlick. I love this thing simply because it turns into a motorcycle with 4 wheels and a freaking ram skull, and it's covered in spikes. Head sculpt on this thing. Oh, first of all, I'm getting in too deep, too fast. Scale wise, he's a pretty good sized deluxe. I mean, he's looking over him. He's skinny and lanky, which he's a motorcycle. He should be. But his head sculpt, let me get on that, is pretty awesome. It was a tube with a head in it and the eyes glow. I mean, that's just a nice effect. It's hard to see the face 100% like on camera. I know it's going to be hard for you to see that. I'll try to shine a little light on it. But I don't think my light's going to help much. The ram skull. It's awesome. I love the con symbol and the thingy below it. Now, I'm a biker. A sucker for bikes. I love them. Motorcycles, I mean, obviously. But this thing is just awesome. And I'm going to show what he comes with. He comes with 2 canisters here that come off his leg. You can fold these up and give him more like spikes on his leg. Which I'll probably leave those up for the rest. And we'll have it on display. One of OilSlick's things is that came with him. One of the barrels just opens, and I guess it's try that again. This is one of the barrels. It opens. Nothing's in it, but I mean, I guess you could just like pretend that he's got some like toxic chemicals in there, causing rust or something. This one, yeah, it's his like chain weapon. And he can hold this one actually. I mean, there's no that the pictures have it like up in the air or something because they were going to do like a toxic OilSlick and with more show accurate colors. And I really, really wish that would have gotten made because I just love the figure. When I seen the toys that got canceled for animated, Thundercracker I wanted. Blackout actually saw release, but I wanted it. Mercenary Swindle I really wanted. I think I said Thundercracker already. I got a blank. Easy. What was the other one? Fugitive Watchman. It was but I said the OilSlick. The one I wanted the most was Vortex Blur because I always seen that Blur figure and I was like, wow, I wish they'd paint that black and I could put a con symbol on it and just name it something else. And then they did it, but it never got released, and that sucked. But onto this guy. At least I did get some version of this guy, and it's awesome. Head is left and right. Oh, excuse me. The arms, I will go ahead and admit, they are a bit weird. They move up and down on this joint. There's a ball joint here. They can move in and out a bit. Like I don't really feel how they move sometimes. It's hard to feel it. See, like they bend here. There's an elbow bend here. A nice elbow bend. Then there's a bend here. His thumb is on a ball joint, actually. And his fingers can move, or that soft plastic. His hand, there's right in here, there's a 5mm port for him to actually hold the canisters. I will probably put the chain in his hand once I get done with the articulation. The goat skull, again, it's just awesome. Both arms have good articulation. They feel a bit different, or look a bit different. But they're about the same, I'm pretty sure. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is like the handle for the motorcycle being right, like so plainly out in sight. And I try to see if I flip it around like this. No, it still looks horrible. That's the only thing I don't like. I mean, I could easily remove that, but I'm not because I want him actually to be able to transform. Legs are, there's no waist joint by the way. Legs are on ball joints. There's a swivel right here. And he's got a nice, really nice knee bend. He can kick his own self in the back. Toes do move, but you won't really, I mean, you might get something out of them, but not much. I would highly suggest this figure. He's not too expensive on eBay. I guess he wasn't on the show much, or people just didn't in general like the character. I don't know. I just like Decepticons and giant robots and goat skulls and these demonic scary things and the Mr. Freeze shaped head. Oh, hold on. Let me fix these. I just enjoyed the figure. Now, the character-wise, whatever, I didn't really pay his character that much attention. But I would definitely suggest this guy. I'm actually getting the weapon in his hand. And close his hand around it. I mean, he can hold it, but it looks like it's floating more so. And the best thing you can do is, since that's one good thing about the weird arm joints, I'm going to do this and get this held in his hand like I like to put it in there. I wish there'd been another 5mm peg in his body somewhere so he could have like held on to it better. Hold on, this is really, if you can even pull this off. I could have sworn I had him in this kind of pose though. Ugh. I wish I knew how to edit video so I could like take out the time it takes me to do all this. Here we go. I've almost got it. There, that's... Ah, crap. I had it. It fell out of his hands. And we're going to lose every subscriber I've got. I also want to say thanks to the subscribers, and if you're watching this, subscribe. It helps. Sub me, and I usually try to sub back. This really doesn't want to work for me. I mean, it was working. I had this in his hand. I mean, it was ready to show. Okay. This is how I have him posed on the shelf with his chain, like holding it. The other one I just usually set beside him like it's a spare canister. This review's really running long, and I'm sorry about that. It was like this thing just fell out of his hand again. I would highly suggest this guy. He's worth it. He's really cool. His name's OilSlick. Again, it's Transformers Animated Deluxe Class OilSlick. He's definitely worth the pickup. That's all I've got to say about him. This is your beloved Soldier of the Inverted Cross, signing off.